What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news from, actually quite a few days. I missed a few days last week. I do apologize on that, but it will all be included in this video, so this video might be a bit longer than usual. Like always, if you got a second, greatly appreciate a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the red button just below the video. We have a ton from Adidas, a ton from Nike, and a lot from Jordan Brand, and I'm not going to waste too much of your time in this intro. Let's jump right into the news. Like I mentioned, some of this news actually dropped last week. LaMelo Ball has his first signature shoe with, of course, family-owned big baller brand known as the Mellow Ball One. The shoes feature a low-cut build like the ZO2 and comes in a black, red, and green colorway. In addition, they do have camouflage on the panels and toe. They are available for pre-order now, but they won't ship out until December 23rd. The retail price is $395. Now, the shoes don't look bad, I'll be honest, but that price is just no. We have new images of the Adidas Ultra Boost 4.0 glow in the dark, and as you can see, white is pretty much used throughout, with the exception of the glow in the dark hint that lands on the 3 stripes branding and around the heel counter. In addition, we do have white across the Boost midsole. Nothing new on the news front, expected to drop sometime in the early part of 2018. The next Adidas Ultra Boost 4.0 we have to look at is known as Core Black, and this color combination is actually pretty much the staple of the brand, but as you can see, we have the updated Primeros across the uppers, all done in black. The same shade lands on the 3 stripes branding and heel counter, which appears to have like this shiny overlay to it. It could just be the image though. Finishing the look is once again black on the outsole and white on the Boost midsole. Now, we don't have a specific release date or any details on the shoe. The retail price should be $180. They could either drop during December or early 2018. Pharrell was seen in a new Adidas NMD Hu that will actually release. This appears to be the Trail edition, and it's inspired by his group Nerd. The shoes feature a predominant black takeover, which lands on the Boost midsole, the uppers, the cage, etc. Written down the right shoe is U, while the left shoe features Nerd. In addition, the text is done in reflective silver. Now, the rumored release date will take place sometime during November, and it's said to be a Complex Con exclusive. Also, they're expected to be very limited, but more information on the way. The next Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 set to release will take place in October, and this is known as the Beluga 2.0. They actually come in gray, bold orange, and dark gray. They do have a similar look to the Beluga release, which was the first V2 to hit retailers. So the release date for now is set for October 14th. The retail price will be $220. It is possible that date gets bounced around, but this is confirmed as of now. This next bit of news I would take simply as a rumor. There is no confirmation on this, but the rumor is that the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2, known as Red Knight, will release during December. You might remember that the frozen yellow and blue tint Yeezy 350 V2 was being reported to debut during December. However, the rumor is also that those 2 pairs will be pushed back, so probably dropping sometime in 2018. Instead, Adidas is said to debut the Red Knight pair during December. Now, like I mentioned, this isn't confirmed whatsoever. More information should become available soon, and the retail price on the Red Knight pair will be just like the other Yeezy 350 Boost V2 releases at $220. Official images of the Nike PG1 USA has landed. A little bit of additional information. When images originally leaked, I was a little bit skeptical on the whole USA nickname, and they do tie into USA, of course, but the actual nickname of the shoe is Rebound, and this pays tribute to PG's comeback after breaking his leg during the 2014 Olympics. Now, as for additional release information, that all stays the same. They're dropping September 16th. The retail price will be $110. In this video, we have a few Nike KD 10 releases to showcase. This comes in dark gray as well as reflective silver. Now, as you can see, dark gray covers the Flyknit uppers, also lands on the overlay, tongue, and heel. In addition, there is a little bit of very light blue that outlines the Nike swoosh, and then it runs across the midsole. Finishing this pair off, we have a light gray on the outsole. So the release date is October 20th. The retail price will be $150. A surprise release of the Nike Air Force One Ultra Flyknit, known as RKK, made for Robert Kraft and to celebrate the Patriots 5 championships, released last week. But if you missed out on the limited drop, good news is that Nike is dropping them again, which will take place on September 8th. The retail price will be $140. You will be able to grab them at Nike Sneakers. During October, Nike Sportswear has a new pack. This is known as the Nike Air Force One Force is female pack. Now, as you could probably imagine, this is a women's exclusive release. So in the pack is the Nike SF Air Force One and the Nike Air Force One Low. Both pairs will be dressed in deep burgundy while highlighted with patent leather. In addition, the SF Air Force One features ballistic nylon, while the Air Force One Low has synthetic on the overlays. Both are completed with off-white on the midsole and what appears to be deep burgundy on the outsole. We don't have a set release date for the two, but they will drop sometime in October. We have new images of the Nike Air Max 97 known as Atlantic Blue, which features Atlantic Blue and Voltage Yellow. There really isn't nothing new on the news front. They're still going to drop sometime in fall, no set release date. The retail price will be $160. Like I said in my previous video, and I feel this is going to happen, is that this pair will sell out. But I'm not 100% confirmed on that. Once we have more information, I'll make sure to let you know. Over the weekend, two new editions of the Nike Air Force One Low leaked, and this is known as the Chinese New Year. Both will feature a predominant white takeover while leather is used. Both will be highlighted with fireworks. One lands on the Nike swoosh, while the other pair, it somewhat wraps the heel and just kind of outlines the Nike swoosh. Now, the release details aren't really known. They're expected to drop sometime during January of 2018. Since Nike signed a deal with the NBA, the brand is allowed to use the NBA logo on sneakers. I don't know the specific details, but today we have a preview of the Nike Air Force One Statement Gamepad. There is a total of 8 colorways shown, all with pretty simple color blocking. Now, the highlight of the two would be the new Air Force One logo on the tongue and heel. In addition, we do have the NBA logo that lands on the heel as well, just kind of off to the side. Release details aren't really known at this time, but more than likely, if they do release, you can expect them to drop just before the NBA season begins. Nike unveiled the Nike KD10 numbers. Now, this shoe actually looked like something that has released already, but that isn't the case. Durant unveiled the KD10 back in May in the Western Conference Final, and the new Nike KD10 numbers colorway is the first Nike basketball signature shoe featuring a team logo, is a nod to the team's strength in numbers mantra. In addition, they also feature the NBA logo on the opposite tongue. The shoes actually come in a Golden State Warriors colorway, which features white, game royal, and university gold. Now, the release date is set for October 1st, and the retail price will be $150. There's been a lot of images floating around of the Undefeated Nike Air Max 97 collaboration, the one that features a predominant black base. However, DJ Khaled shows off the white pair, which comes in a similar theme, just white. They do feature Gorge Green and Speed Red, and across the red stripe, it has Undefeated written across it. Now, release details for this colorway isn't known. They're going to drop sometime during September. The retail price will be $180. If I had to guess, this would be a limited drop as well. Last up from Nike, we have a confirmed release date for the Nike Air More Uptempo Knicks, aka the Dunk. The shoes feature a white, deep royal blue, and team orange colorway, and that represents the Knicks. However, the inspiration goes deeper than that. The shoe is inspired by when Scottie Pippen dunked over Patrick Ewing. Other little details include the number 33 on the heel. Some say pays tribute to Scottie Pippen, some say pay tribute to Patrick Ewing. In addition, there is a silhouette of the actual dunk on the insoles. They're dropping September 22nd, and retail price will be $160. On to Jordan Brand, and we have a first look at the Air Jordan 6 Low GS Sun Blush. Now, as you know, this is, I believe, the second pair from Jordan Brand, which features accents of sun blush. The shoes, which is a grade school exclusive, features black throughout. We have this ribbing texture seen once again that lands on the base, while nubuck is used on the overlays. In addition, we have white on the Jumpman, a chrome lace lock, hints of white also on the midsole, and sun blush on the outsole that kind of peeks up on the midsole as well. September 23rd is the release date, and the retail price will be $140. Kawhi Leonard was spotted in an unreleased Air Jordan 5 during Kendrick Lamar's Damn Tour in Miami. So this pair features metallic gold throughout. We have white on the midsole, black on the Jumpman logo, and a translucent outsole. This marks the third metallic gold Air Jordan Retro exclusive to Kawhi. At least it appears that way. The other two is the Air Jordan 11 and the Air Jordan 12. Now, there isn't any release details. I did want to throw this in because it was kind of interesting, and there's only one image. But do you think Jordan Brand should drop these? Not long ago, Rip Hamilton shared his Air Jordan 11 Detroit Pistons PE. Now he's back with two additional PEs. This time it's the Air Jordan 12 and the Air Jordan 19. I'm not a huge fan of the Air Jordan 19, but I will admit it is kind of weird. You have the Air Jordan 11, the Air Jordan 12, and then the Air Jordan 19 thrown in. But either way, it does give us a look. These aren't releasing, don't expect them to release, and I'm sure we'll see more exclusives for Rip Hamilton soon. You guys might remember back in 2012, Dave White released an Air Jordan 1 known as Wings. According to Dave White, there was 3 final designs, with this pair shown being the second. Now, as you can see, it somewhat has an inverted theme on the panels, but in addition we have accents of red, blue, and white, while elephant print lands on the overlay closest to the tongue. The look is then completed with 3M accents. Now, as you guys know, these didn't release. However, comparing to the 2012 retail release, would you rather have these release or what we actually saw drop? A new image of the Air Jordan 1 Flyknit Wolf Grey and Golden Harvest has dropped, and prior to this we only had a single image as well, but this photo is a lot better. As you can see, Wolf Grey covers the Flyknit uppers, then we have Golden Harvest that lands on the Wings branding as well as the Nike swoosh. Finishing this pair off is white on the midsole and a gum outsole. As for the release details, we don't really have much. November is when they're expected to drop, and the retail price will be $200. We also have new images of the Air Jordan 1 Los Primeros, which stands for the first, and I recently gone over the shoes, but I'll just recap once again. They feature predominant black on the base, however a unique graphic covers the tongue, toe, and insoles. On the heel we have Palm, with a lot of people believing that this pair is connected to the Brazilian artist Thalys Fernando. As for the release details, I don't have much, however the rumor I heard is that they're going to drop sometime in November. Remember, this isn't confirmed, just what I heard. Now moving forward, some of this information did drop last week, and like I mentioned, I do apologize for getting this out late, but next up we have the release date for the Air Jordan 1 Flyknit in Royal Blue. So this pair pretty much resembles that of the OG Air Jordan 1 Royal, with the exception of Flyknit and a few smaller details like 1985 on the inside of the tongue. But the release date is set for October 7th, and the retail price will be $200. Next up, we have to talk about the Air Jordan Wheat collection. First up is the Air Jordan 6 Wheat. This pair will drop on November 22nd. The retail price will be $190. Next up from the Wheat collection is the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Wheat, which features elemental gold, gum yellow, and elemental gold. Now this pair is set to drop on November 25th. The retail price is $160. Now, we don't actually know what the shoes will look like. I just want to break this down really quick. There's a lot of images going around with the midsole being white. Those images are actually fake. Now, I'm not saying that that color blocking won't release because we just don't know. And the pair shown is believed to be an early sample, so we'll have to wait till official images drop. If I had to guess, it would be the one with the white midsole releasing. However, no confirmation, and I didn't want to really go off that just because those are definitely fakes. Last up from the Wheat collection, which is confirmed so far, is the Air Jordan 13 Wheat. Now this also serves as a first look, granted it's not our best look. Now a lot of people hoped that the 2004 Wheat pair would return, but that isn't the case here. Now this pair will feature elemental gold, brown, and gum yellow throughout. It appears that nubuck and suede is used as well, while we have gum on the outsole. Also from this image, it looks like a second set of laces will drop. Now I know you guys see the tag on the image, please ignore that tag. But they're expected to drop on November 24th, and retail price will be $190. Last up from Jordan Brand, we have a first look at the Air Jordan 12 Dark Gray. So the shoes actually feature a dark gray and wolf gray color combination. Gray pretty much takes over the entire shoes, while we have suede on the base and then a textured basketball leather on the overlays. In addition, a lighter shade of gray covers the outsole as well as the Jumpman branding and 2-3 running down. Standing out is metallic gold, which lands on the top 2 eyelets. No set release date at this time. Right now, they're rumored to drop during October. However, I've also heard that a November release could happen around the 17th, I believe, or 15th. I forgot which date. So this isn't confirmed what date it is, but these are releasing. And the retail price will be $190. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. So what I'm feeling from this video, anything Yeezy related is an instant pickup for me to use as trade bait to get something I like. So with that being said, I do like the Adidas Ultra Boost 4.0 in core black, just something very simple. I also like a few colorways in the Nike Air Force 1 Low Statement game pack. I think just something very clean, and I like the fact that they're using the NBA logos. Kawhi's Air Jordan 5 in metallic gold would be a dope pickup. I just don't think those will ever release. The Air Jordan 1 Los Primeros, I kind of like them. They are starting to grow on me. The only pair I'm really feeling from the Air Jordan Wheat collection is the Air Jordan 1, but I'm going to wait until we have actual images of the shoe. Last but not least is the Air Jordan 12 in dark gray. Just something very simple, a nice fall shoe, something I will eventually beaten to the ground. But leave a comment below and let me know from this video what you liked or what you disliked. Thanks for watching, stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.